Goja, kwani how many character developments?
And the way you're young. Oh my God.
Nairobi. Let me say.
How many character developments have you been put through?
All my life as an adult, I've been having sex. I've never used lube with a woman.
Mm.
Why do you have lube in your house? Like, is it that we're operating with the other exit only situation? What's going on?
But the lube become important if you're having sex with a woman you don't like that. Yeah.
What are you telling me? Why do I have to be smart? I have an ass.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you telling me I need to understand what the Finance Act says? I have
the
an
way you are
ass.
talking.
Like, you know.
Mini baby girl.
Mini baby girl. Why am I supposed to know the price of fuel? That doesn't affect me. I have an ass. You know.
Goodness, I don't make.
But you see, it's the same thing as men who think because they have money, they have it all.
Yeah, they have it all.
Honey, your ass is pretty. You look so nice. I love it too. But your derriere is not gonna keep that man there. If you guys can't have a conversation, you get. So people need to understand that you need to also invest in yourself. Above all else, invest in who you are. Read a book.
Read a book. In a world filled with mainstream conversations, where can you find the offbeat? Introducing Offbeat with Lubanga. Hey there, I'm Lubanga, and welcome to Offbeat, the show where we dive deep into the unconventional, the uncharted, and the unexpected. We are here to challenge the norm, to explore the unexplored, but we need you. Offbeat is more than just a show. It's a community. It's yours. I want to create a community where we can discuss the unspoken, challenge the status quo, and learn from each other. This is not an interview type of show. This is a platform to share your stories, unique perspectives, and have fun. Together, we'll embark on a journey that's unfiltered, honest, and always offbeat. Offbeat with Lubanga is your platform, your voice, your chance to be part of something extraordinary. Welcome back to another episode of Offbeat with Lubanga. Today I'm joined by three very beautiful ladies, as you all can see, and they will introduce themselves from my right.
So I'm Violet Khamete. I'm here for another episode. Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Akinyi. And I'm happy to be here.
Hello, my name is Magdalene, but I'm pretty sure the audience that will get to interact with this content know me as Meg Milimu instead. So let's stick with that.
Meg.
Yeah.
I know, Magdalene was new.
I think the only people who get to know that name are people who send me money.
Wow, I need to send you money.
Please do.
I see.
Okay, now, cheating. We've either been victims or perpetrators or both. Either way, all of us have a story. So maybe I can start with Meg. What's your story? Have you been cheated on or have you cheated? What's the story?
I've said, and I repeat,
Yes.
Women don't cheat. We're always the victims. So, of course, I've been cheated on. Mm-hmm. And of course, it had to be with a Luo guy.
Oh.
Wow. Believe everything.
Luo guys keep representing.
I know.
It's good. They keep representing. They're very consistent.
They're the Maguires in dating. So, I think I was dating this guy. I was 23 years old.
Okay.
That was my first relationship after my baby daddy.
Okay.
So this was the first time I was opening up to dating someone.
Okay.
Because now I had stopped breastfeeding. My child was 2. She was old enough. So emotionally, I was at a good place to date. So you see, this was like a fresh start.
Mm-hmm.
So it meant a lot.
Yeah.
So this guy DM'd me on Messenger. Very nice, not the regular hey, hi, sasa Meg niengeleshe, niaje Meg, Meg, good morning, He really hit it off well. So it was easy for me to warm up to him. So we started dating. The relationship was amazing. honestly, you know Luo guys,
Yeah.
you understand, standards wako nazo. So we started dating and the relationship was getting pretty serious, and I met his folks, I met his family.
That was serious then.
I know, right?
Yeah,
that was serious. And then now, a month to him meeting my folks, so that now we move in together, we find out that he cheated on me. And it's a whole conversation. So he calls me to his place. When I got there, he started telling me, oh, babe, you remember that day when that friend of ours was leaving the country and he couldn't come for the farewell bash? Okay, now I went. That was like 4 months earlier. So I went to that bash and nikapatana na a childhood friend from church. And then I got tipsy, we got tipsy. And then in the morning, I woke up next to her, blah, blah, blah. And now the chick has just reached out and she's told me, on account of the intercourse or the coital activities that we had, I am 4 months pregnant. So nigga cheated on me and still got a girl pregnant. You know, so you cheated on me without protection.
He went all out.
And then you still, you know, poured your seed inside of that woman. You get what, you know how painful, like the pain keeps on accruing.
So he was the one who was telling you?
He was the one who was telling me.
Okay.
So now the chick has been looking for my number. Na ni jana alipata.
Or to talk to you woman to woman?
No, has been looking for the guy's number. Because ni kitu tu alipatana kwa bash, wakiwa walevi, they did the thing.
So you are the one who's supposed to now connect her with the baby daddy, who happens to be your man.
No. Sasa si, you know the way you meet your friend, hauna namba yake.
Yeah,
okay, not your friend per se. Just some guy you grew up with. Munalewa, you do whatever drunk and disorderly people do.
Yeah.
And then she got pregnant. Now when she realized she was pregnant and she knew for sure, you know, chicks just know for sure, this is my cycle, this is what happened. I was a bad girl on this day, so this is definitely so and so.
Yeah.
So she had been looking for his number for a while. Now she had gotten his number when the pregnancy was 4 months old. So she had told him the previous day that, yo, you remember that day? Kwa ile bash? You remember? I'm pregnant. So he tells me, and when my world is still crumbling down, I'm like, but
Still trying to process.
But I really loved the guy. And then, because he was so okay with me being a mom, a part of me was okay forgiving him. And as long as he would decide that he was gonna co-parent and not, you know.
So you are going for like the blended family kind
exactly.
of thing. Okay.
And I think our friend Omanyo knows this. He was almost telling me, well, the guy accepted your kid and everything.
Omanyo hapo kwa comment section.
Exactly.
Kuja useme kitu.
Alinipoteza. So he akaanza kuniambia, you know, he's sorry if he's the one who told you, ideally a guy could hide this and you how guy find out.
Yeah.
So nikaanza kuona sense to what he was telling me. So on that day, I was just 23. In my defense, I was stupid.
Yeah.
Nikaanza kuona, it's okay, I'll forgive this guy. But this guy has to affirm me that it's me he wants to be with. He will just co-parent.
Yeah.
But this guy is telling me, koso, oh, I want to be in my child's life. So ideally, you're dumping me for a chick you just slept with once. Am I supposed to believe that you just had sex with this chick once? You know, because you're so ready to break us up after this whole time.
He's excited about being a father.
Being a dad and everything. So he had just bought a new phone. You see the way you can cheza with your notifications for your old phone so people don't know. So he had just bought a new phone. Nako amemaliza kutengeneza notifications zenye ati you hide notifications from the screen.
People hide notifications.
Yeah, people who cheat.
Okay. Because I don't hide notifications.
So on this particular day, I'm not the kind of girlfriend to go through your phone and things like that. Like I usually feel so secure in my space. Plus what you don't know won't kill you. So I don't go all out, trying to find information and everything. So this day nikachukua simu yake kuangalia saa. Lo and behold, nikaona ameitwa babe with some other chick who's not the baby mama or me.
Okay.
So kuna third party. So I'm like, wait, what?
There's a new acquisition.
I know. Na mini number.
Yeah.
So nikamwambia nipatie password ya simu yako. So he's like, no, later nikuweke. I'm like, no, nipe password. Because you know the way guys are usually so hawataki kukuoffend more because they've already offended. Machali ukiwapata wakicheat kuna venye huwa wana behave. So he was willing
nice.
Exactly. So he was willing to give me the password. I don't think on a regular angenipatia. So I opened, nikafungua your message. She was not the only one. Kulikuwa na so many people. Nigga had been DMing every female on Messenger.
Wow.
Every female on Messenger, I may receive hi, hello, you know. And then now you also have to go through the pain of seeing your man being ignored, your man being turned
rejected.
down, your knight in shining armor.
No. I think the pain of my man being ignored.
You know, and then you realize, funny, Mimi, me settle for what? This guy is everything for me.
But
you
other
know,
women don't
but
find
that's
her.
not the point. The point is, he was DMing everyone on Messenger. So I wasn't special. Mi tu nilikuwa fala nilingia box nikaingia kwa relationship. You get?
So
It
unafika
scared
point
me.
unaanza kushangaa kwani this guy is enough for me, but other women are finding him insufficient.
Exactly.
So what's wrong with me? So unaanza hata kujiuliza maswali.
Exactly. But then now I think I broke off of the relationship after I saw the Messenger messages. I think a part of me which I still question was okay with him having a child that he would have co-parented, but then because I was like, okay, he was drunk. I'm not validating cheating. You should walk away. Walk away. If you're not married to this person, walk away. You know.
If you're married,
that's beyond me. And because I'm not married, I don't know married people business. I wouldn't do it though, but I don't know about other people.
If it's men, if your wife cheats on you, me, I will always advise you walk away. But I don't know, you people can advise the wife, but
no, people usually say, oh, kids, oh, cows did more in your father's compound. Oh, women are lead.
go and pick your cows.
I don't know.
But there's this thing I want to ask you.
It's really a
like there's this
place.
thing about other people sort of like affirming your relationship. Like the need, this idea of you feeling like your husband or your boyfriend is desirable to a lot of women. It makes you love him even more.
Makes you feel like you got the prize.
Okay.
It shouldn't be that way though.
Because I used to have this chick, like she would complain that, hey, you're having a lot of attention from women. And then at the same time she will ask you, but it's me you love, right? Like you're not trying to like return the attention.
No one wants to get the...
So I got that she loved the idea that her man is getting attention from other women.
Yeah.
But she wants to be affirmed and assured that the man is not returning the attention, like ni yeye peke yake ndiye anapewa all the attention.
Exactly.
Hey,
like,
women are weird.
No, I think it's both genders.
No.
Utaki dem watu wanafikiria ni msupu.
Okay, watu wanafikiria, but we don't want other people all over that's why you see for most men they try to restrict their girlfriends from posting thirst traps online. Because you don't want you want people to know that your chick is hot.
However,
but you don't want these people to be all over your chick because your chick is hot. Like waione kwa umbali. Like most chicks who are in a relationship saizi watakwambia online, like they have to check with their men before they post certain pictures. It's happening. Even recently, I don't want to mention that case. It's the reason why that relationship, I think, broke. Because the chick was... aliamua mali yake kila mtu inaweza kuwa mali ya umma.
No, but you know, I think there are photos ideally that you shouldn't post regardless of whether or not you're in a relationship with someone. Because before I'm in a relationship with Lubanga, I'm in a relationship with myself.
But that's the thing. You're a millennial. Gen Zs don't know where to, which line. Gen Zs don't know. They don't.
Guys, he just called me old. And that's beyond the point.
Yeah. So, but I noticed that there are women, especially the Gen Zs, they are all about this freedom and trying to be free.
But it's you guys that encourage them. You encourage them. The other day you said we don't know how to send nudes they're the ones who know good lighting and things like that. This is me holding him accountable for the things he says.
You see, it's because these millennial men have gone up dating millennial women.
Yeah.
Women who are cultured, women who have... Lubanga
I
normally
think-
calls it shame. Like, women who are...
Women who
this
have
is-
shame.
Yeah, he
yes.
says it's shame, but I don't think it's shame. I just
No, I think it
it's...
is.
I don't think it's shame.
Unajiheshimu,
Yes,
like,
I think
unaogopa
it's
aibu.
just being respectful to who you are
Yeah.
and how you operate. So him, he has grown up dating women like us, but he now changes because men can date younger women.
The excitement.
Chooses to date
So
that,
he's
and he
excited
wants
kidogo.
The
you know,
excitement.
he wants the rules we were playing with, or the rules we were working around with, to work on that.
Let me
other
tell you,
generation.
do you know how...
And it doesn't happen.
Do you know how exciting it is to find out that your millennial girlfriend who has been sending you nudes that zinakani kama ako in a dark room and she's wearing shtwear. People call it shtwear.
Mother's Union.
She's wearing Mother's Union. And then all of a sudden you meet another chick.
Bam!
Yeah, way younger. Like lighting is on. Ni kama linunua ring lights.
Which is fine.
Ring lights.
Ni
Which
kama
is
wame
fine,
invest kwa ring lights and all those things. And then they are in lingerie.
Which is
see.
fine. Which is fine. And
So it's kind of
good.
interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting when it comes to
like
you
I wouldn't
only.
mind. I wouldn't
Yes.
mind if my millennial girlfriend or wife like moved on with time.
And
Alafu-
bought ring lights.
anunue
Sio
ring lights.
and
I try to
lingerie.
spice
And
lingerie. I try to spice up the nude taking whatever. Unaona? Yeah, like usibaki tu hapo. Like now other women are getting all the attention and you think like being too conservative is the way to go. Sometimes there's a level of conservancy. Is it
Yeah.
and yeah, it doesn't
Which
really
is fine, Lubanga.
Which we are
But
totally okay
which we
with.
are now coming back to your question or your point where
yeah.
these things, when they're sent to you alone, it's fine. But now with Gen Zs, they're open.
They post them
They'll
on
post it,
Yes,
whether
sir.
you are in a
WhatsApp, on
relationship,
Facebook
whether they're not in
So
a
that's
relationship.
the problem
because
now. That's the problem I have with them.
now that is it.
Like
so
right
you cannot
now-
expect rules to be...
Right now, when you open Instagram or
TikTok.
Facebook or TikTok,
Wow.
and you're like, wow,
I'm not on TikTok.
your
Last
body,
time I-
your body looks nice, but wow.
But it's not even on social media.
Yeah.
Even the way people are walking outside.
in the streets
Yeah.
nowadays, yeah.
I'm actually like, you people don't like clothes these days.
Like who born you?
you don't have a mother?
Like your mother,
Skibari.
like your mother let you out like that?
Yeah, my mom ulikuwa unavaa miniskirt anaambia umeamua kuonyesha.
This is the first pair
It's
of
just
luggages
slightly
I've
above
had
the knees.
ever since. First pair of luggages.
My mom would have
Yes.
issues with this every day.
My sister bought this a month ago. First pair of luggage jeans that I've ever had because if you wear things that
I also
Yeah,
But
I
my mom was a little bit different because I was a praise and worship, I would wear those skirts zinafika kwa then my mom would be like, try and find something shorter kidogo. We don't want you to age that much. We want you to be decent, but I want you to balance between
Yeah,
decency
that's my
and being a
grandmother.
girl. Like,
yeah, you should always
That's
balance
why my
between
grandma
being a
would
lady
do that
and a
balance.
girl.
My
No, sister Andy.
my grandma is usually like, why are you dressing like a woman? You're a girl. When I was your age, mimi nilikuwa navaa vizuri. Men would see me. How will a man see you dressed like this? My show, she's like, go all out. My mom is like, where? You know.
Siku hizi, like the things our fathers and the fathers before them used to go through hoops and whatever to see. Sisi tunaonanga bure. Like,
tuko
hivyo.
streets.
We don't even struggle. Like, do you know our fathers, this kind of struggle they had to go through just to see a petticoat, a kamisi.
And then
Like,
alikuwa na kamisa.
Kuna tu kamisi hapo chini ile nini kale kales ni kama hiyo ni nude. It was like
Nataka kamba
their
ya
nude.
bra.
It was the nude of those days.
Nakakamba kabra.
Akiona kamba ya bra si anaisha. Saizi ena tu pale CBD utembee.
Akikuhug, you're like, we went too far today.
We went too far today to let's save the rest for some other day.
To fast forward, right now people are having they're having coital activities on the first day they meet.
Yeah. Hey, niggas are fast out here anyway.
let's continue.
So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, back to your first original question.
Uh-huh.
I was cheated on.
Mhm.
I hurt for like a year because I was so hurt. I
Yes.
think that was the first time I was experiencing cheating.
So what hurt you more? The fact that other women were rejecting your
No,
man, or that he
wasn't-
cheated, or
it
just
wasn't
that he cheated on you?
It wasn't that other women were saying no to him, because there are others that were also saying yes to him.
Okay.
But the fact that I met this guy through this platform that he's
Yeah.
meeting everyone else. So ideally, in my mind, I felt like I wasn't special. You want to feel special around your man.
It's true.
I was kind of okay with the one night stand situation, but this other situation where you do not have discipline, anything goes, then that doesn't make me feel like the prize for
even
you.
one night stands with a stranger there's no discipline there.
There's no discipline, but then what hit me then, right now I wouldn't take either.
Yeah.
Like, yo, nigga, bye. But in my defense, again, I was 23. And so I think I was okay with that situation. You see, also, again, when you become a single parent when you're young, you start feeling like people are doing you a favor to love you. That was a phase.
Rudia tena.
That-
I know.
That's you go through that phase where you start feeling like, oh my god, this person is doing me such a huge favor
By
to
loving
love
me. Yeah.
despite the fact that I am a parent.
I know.
And things like that. But really, that's wrong. And I think as your audience get to interact with this episode, I just like to tell any young woman out there who's like maybe a single parent, like, yo, you're still a prize. Like, you know, the more you raise your child, the more you start feeling like, hey,
And
put yourself out there with an open mind and have standards.
That's very true. That's very true.
and single moms they're getting hotter day by day. Like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Like, they're giving the single ladies, childless ladies around for their money. Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is you start looking so good when you start feeling like it didn't break you.
Yeah.
The older your child grows.
It's an inside job.
Exactly. I was
But I think I'm
that-
also guilty for like being among the people that maybe used to spread that narrative.
Yeah.
That single moms. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
but
it's
fine.
I think it was
a phase.
it was a phase, and it was not really like the good thing to do at the time, because at the end of the day, single mothers are also, they're still
People.
women. They're still women, and they are also looking for love. They're looking for relationships. They're looking for marriages. Yes, they have a baby daddy. Probably. What's not like talked about more is the fact that even a bigger percentage of young men are already baby daddies.
They're just not talking.
Like,
it's because they don't want
my
the
own
proof.
younger brother has 2 baby mamas, and I'm like 8 or 9 years older than that boy.
Well.
But he has 2 baby
Mamas.
mamas. I only have 1.
It's because you guys don't work with the proof. I have to work with the 9-month proof.
So the point is, it doesn't make sense now for this type of men to like shame single mothers and say that they can't date single mother. Yet you yourself, you have like 2 baby mamas.
And you know the problem with that is, especially the ones who talk about it online, double standards.
Yeah.
And then they are all thirsty, you know, in your inbox. Like, yo, dude, relax. If you don't want a single mom for a relationship, don't even want a single mom for just fun. You know, if
For
this is
anything.
not,
And there's the bit where they actually even troll children. You troll a child and you don't even...
'Cause I
You're
saw
trolling a
something-
child and you don't even know if you'll have a child.
So
you
they
know?
they troll you plus your kid.
Yeah, somebody says the worst part of dating a single mother is sijui the child will, as in they start talking trash about a child
to be
and
funny.
they don't to be funny or to sound like it's
like-
something I don't know.
But it's not cool. You're a whole adult. Why are you trolling a child? You know, I saw something somewhere, like, I think you see the way people screenshot conversations from a post to the comment section.
Yeah.
And this guy had responded to whatever they had posted that, this is what we do to, our stepkids so that they die or something.
Or you
And
saw
I was
something,
like,
and I also saw somebody throwing a child up. I don't know if it's that photo I saw. They throw the
And
child
then
up
they
and I was
write
like,
at
this
it.
is how I play with my stepchild. And I was
or
like,
you see the way the ati
No, the ones that-
nachezesha mtoi hapa ndio wangu akule kuku pale or something. You've seen such things.
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
very funny, but those
But
are
the ones
kids.
that I find funny are the ones for DNA. The names for DNA. Like, you've come from DNA, now you're playing with the kids
I
very
know,
dangerous
I
games
know.
because they're not yours.
Don't call me Dad and Mike.
Don't call me dad. I'm like, I find those to be funny anyway.
No, but you get my point.
I get your point.
If just stay away from, there's jokes and then
Like
there's just being
right
dumb.
now, I'm at that place where instead of saying negative things about single mothers, how about I just ignore them and go after the women
Live and
that
let live.
that I want.
Ideally, I have no problem whatsoever with a guy that says, "Me, I can't hook up with a chick who has a kid."
It's very easy.
Thank you.
No.
It is better than.
No, for me, I feel like he doesn't even have to say it.
No, you see,
why are you saying it?
Let him say
Let
it.
him say that he's not okay. The same way I'd say I'm not okay with dating a guy that's shorter than me. You see, that's my preference. That's his preference. I have no problem with him. People that I have problems
But
with
I still
are
have
people
a
that
problem.
pretend
I
to
still
be
have
okay
a problem with people who voice their preferences. Because
No, it's
my
fine.
thinking is, okay, fine. So these are your preferences. So you just go
and get it.
Go and
Why are you
get
telling
it.
us?
Why are you telling
You
us?
know,
That's my
there's this
thinking.
bit. There's this bit where when a guy is open on social media, they normally feel like they get attention from many women.
Yeah.
So some of the time they'll end up
So it's
saying
trying
what
to
they
filter.
prefer, so that
So-
you can filter to the
Yeah,
people
the
who will
one
approach you.
But then
Which is still fine.
Yeah.
Which is still fine, so that we can actually know where we belong. For the idea, like say what you wanna say.
Don't be afraid.
Tell me, yes,
Yeah.
express yourself.
Okay.
If I am buying that, I'll buy it. If I'm not buying. nitashuka.
Exactly.
Yes.
Someone else will. It is better than pretending that you're okay with it just to hit, or pretending to be okay with it and then you end up abusing the kid later on or struggling to love the child. I don't want to marry someone who has kids and then I struggle to love those kids.
Yeah, to love
That's
the kid.
wrong.
Yeah.
I have
Or
to
you end
know
up wounding the kids.
exactly. That is wrong. I want to get into a relationship with someone who has a child or children if I know I have the capacity emotionally to step in as a mom and love them the same way I love my own child.
What used to piss me off was the fact that you knowingly marry or get into a relationship with a single mother, and then once now you're in there, you're trying to separate the mom and the kid.
I saw a post somewhere and I was like, you guys, kwani ni must? Udem alikuwa anasema ati, I married this guy, I had 2 kids. So when we got together, we had to move into a 2-bedroom house. So tulikuwa tunagawana rent. So rent ilikuwa 18K. So I had to pay 4K for the bedroom my kids would sleep in.
Guy.
I'm like, and you were okay with that?
See, it goes back to your earlier point where
You feel like
single mothers, you
this
feel like
person
it's
is
doing you a favor.
They're
doing you a
not.
favor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to work and give somebody my money.
Used to?
All of it. I used to work and give somebody my money so that he can budget for us.
But hiyo haina shida. I remember my mom used to give my dad.
No,
every
in
single
marriage.
coin.
Okay, but dating.
It was in marriage.
It is, you see, it's
After-
different when you guys discuss and then I can go and buy.
Oh, okay.
But it's very different when I give you all the money, then sasa wewe ndo uanze kunitolea mpaka ya
Fair.
salon, ya fair, ya kucha tena
See,
unaniambia.
maybe-
But I feel
maybe-
like leo, this month you're not supposed to make your nails, so hatutakupea ya pesa. Yet I've worked.
Okay, me all I
see,
know is that
the bit
mom and
where-
dad, they used to budget together.
Yes, that is where I'm
But
telling you.
so like, okay, more or less like it was not like mom used to give dad her entire salon.
Yeah.
They used to
That
put
should
their
not be the
salons
case.
together.
Exactly.
They used to like
Yes.
wachukua hii na hii,
Yeah.
they put it together and then now they budget for the entire month.
Sasa
That's
mimi
how
yangu
it should
yangu
be.
ilikuwa inapangiwa, but the other guy
Yake
it would
ujui.
just be pesa ya mwanaume, kwa unauliza mwanaume maswali.
You
Men are not
see.
supposed to be asked
Ati
questions.
cause this guy is doing you a favor to love you because you're ain't no way. Don't have
But
standards all the
na
way.
pia nyinyi wa mama si mkuwe na nini tu ya kuwalk
Kuhusu
away
wa
from.
mama?
Okay. Wanadada. Poleni. I'm just saying you wanadadas, eh?
Yeah.
If you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship and you feel, Charlie, there's a way he's not treating you the
And I
way you
did.
should,
I
the
did
way you
walk
want to
away,
be treated.
yeah.
Eh,
I
see,
did walk away.
just walk away.
You know, the older you grow, it comes with a sense of affirmation.
And
You see the way right now they're trolling chicks online at when you're 27 and above, or mama, kaluma, standards, blah, blah. At these other ones are easier. It's because they're easy to manipulate because they're younger, because we've been there, done that.
And
You know.
Wanjiru Kiongera is notorious for coming after
She comes after people that are in their 30s
and they claim
they look younger. Just embrace your age, you know.
Yesterday I saw her writing sijui she woke up sijui with an aching whatever, or sijui she hurt herself, and then she packed that thing that those people to be in the over 30s like Kaluma and stuff. So no, she said she actually after packing the Kaluma,
smells like
she's now
those
smelling
people.
like those people. That chick, she's so savage. I need to bring her here. Atuambie tu vita yake na
No, but it's true.
Uh-huh.
Like, embrace your age. You know,
The same
it's
way,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's easier.
I get a lot of compliments that you look younger than your age.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
but I am proudly this age.
Yeah. Don't try to no. Some people get that type of compliment, and then now they want to force everyone to actually see
The
them
youngness.
as the younger person.
Yeah.
Which is nika una bully everybody into actually saying that you look younger.
But I guess that's why cosmetic surgeons get a killing. People don't want to get old. But once you embrace it,
it's
feel
like an insecurity thing.
You see, I usually tell you men in their 40s look so good when they're well kept. Like they look their best. Just embrace it.
I met my dad. I met my dad the other day, and my dad is in his late 50s. Hey, I don't know, manze. You know he has
right. Actually, I don't know, man.
you know he has a younger wife. So the way that woman is dressing up my father, hey, my dad looks good and looks younger. I was like, Dad, sasa kivaa hivi. The guy was in denim jacket and he was wearing J's. Like mtu in his late 50s anafanya nini na J's?
Eyebrows.
I was like, so I was telling myself, this woman is trying to dress my dad the way she would want her boyfriend to dress. So maybe it's
But ideally, your dad is her boyfriend.
Anyway. Anyway, we were coming to you. Like, what's your cheating experience?
Oh my goodness.
Seems like I should talk to Meg. Maybe it is the same person.
Probably the same guy.
You was also Luo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Near
Guy.
Luo and same thing. Messenger. And ooh.
So
I
you
was like,
But then that thing gives you insecurities. After that, when someone DMs you on Messenger, you're like, you're DMing every other woman. Don't talk to me.
I swear.
No, me, I said I will never look at a woman's phone, because if I go through your phone and I see that you're flirting with other people, I will never trust you again. So anytime, like, I will always be feeling like you're so right now I'm at that place where if I suspect that my woman is dividing attention, ile alikuwa ananipea like anagawagawa huko hivyo nje, naanza ku look for exit plans.
You get attention.
I start looking. I will not even go through her phone, and I'm not going to confront her. I'll just figure out how I'm going to exit the entire
What
situation.
if probably she's going through stuff?
Which stuff? So now, because you're going through stuff, you should now dish out
People
my
handle
attention to other men.
No, wewe hujampata, umesema unashuku. Hujasema umempata akidisha out the
like nikishapata niko na, like, I have a feeling, like I can just feel it, like
Nigga,
this
you
woman,
can't make decisions based on feelings.
You can. After you've been with someone, you can always tell when they're acting up.
No, but at least work with proof.
So that proof means I have to go through her phone. Nipate tena vitu ziniumize roho.
Kama mimi.
Karibu kulete karibu na.
Manze, like, for me personally, I never moved on from whatever I saw in her phone. Okay. Like,
you'll talk to us about it.
No, not on this podcast. Like, ni zile vitu zenye ni kama for example, one day you go through your father's phone and then ugundue like you have other siblings out there and your father has never said anything about you having like siblings. No, you will start looking at your father differently. You start looking at your father differently.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I'll not say that story.
Okay.
I'll say a different story.
Okay. Goja, kwani how many character developments?
And the way you're young. Oh my God.
Let me say.
How many character developments have you been put through?
Are you young that much?
She's young.
She's young. She's a baby.
I'm very young.
See, you're 23. Is it 22 or 23?
Sasa umeona sasa
Okay.
ni
No maana
andika.
ametuita wa mama.
Okay, so go on.
Anyway, I'm young, very young, but
Yeah.
in these streets, I've seen dust already. This year, something that happened this year.
So I told you.
Very, very, very early. Yeah, I'm still single. I said, by the way, I'm out. I knew this guy for a long time. I think since 2019, and we've just been talking, and then there's a time COVID hit, and then we kind of ghosted each other, and we're still friends. We're just friends at that point. We started talking again, but again, trying to be friends was a bit of an issue until last year, November to December, Apple. After talking, we said, you know what, let's give this a try, because I think it was long overdue. We saw that it was coming. We started the relationship, and I just told him one thing: please don't cheat on me. If a day ever comes and you're
You
tired or you're done,
just
sit
tell
me
me.
down and tell me, by the way,
Nimechoka.
It's a wrap.
yeah. Like, I'd respect you more for that rather than when do ufanye vitu on the side. And then come January, he had a lot of things going on in his life. Like, I became the understanding girlfriend, and let me tell you, and extending grace to these guys that go through shit sometimes. I was like, okay, what's wrong? He was not working at that time. He's a sports person.
Okay.
So it was just
Rugby.
Yeah. Rugby.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So alikuwa na kucheza kirugby 7.
so no.
Yeah.
Practice was an issue. Sijui he had a problem with the coach, but things started being okay, pole. And then things started working out for him. Akarudi job tena. I used to go there after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but over the weekend. One weekend I went, it was like on a Friday. I took Friday, Saturday, Saturday and Sunday I don't work, and then Monday and Tuesday off work just to go be with him. On Friday I'm there, we are happy, nini. Saturday I think he had a game. So
Okay.
he left, and then had errands in town, and then we met later, went home to his place. So my instincts were like, there's something off. That is on Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Things were like, we're in the same space, but you cannot hold a conversation the whole day, from morning. Even trying to watch a TV or even sparking a conversation over issues. There's no communication literally. On Monday he went to the gym, and on Sunday alikuwa amefua. So nikasema mimi as a good girlfriend, wacha tu nitoe nguo, because kufua naye it was hard. Yeye ndo alifua yake. Nikatoa nguo, nikakunja, nikipanga, I see sanitary towels.
Doing charity.
I've never gotten
He's
a
a good
period
man.
in his house, and it was opened.
See, maybe he's just being thoughtful.
So wait, that drawer, the first time that I was there, it didn't have that pad. As it were. And I'm like, is it just me in my head that I didn't see it or what? But I was like, okay, fine, he'll come. And then I open a certain drawer. There's a pack of condoms.
And last time you checked, you guys do it raw. You guys are raw.
And then it's two inside.
So,
So I'm like, oh.
so there's a used one. Like,
yeah.
there's of course used
So
one.
I just said, okay, fine. I was angry at that time. But I was like, is it that I don't see things? I started blaming myself that maybe I didn't see it or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I waited for him. I was supposed to cook supper. I was like, no, thank you. But the problem again is, anaishi mbali. So there was no way ningetoka kwa nyumba that time. So he comes. And then I'm very okay. I'm like, I just want to ask you a question. I found sanitary towels here. Oh, I've had them since my last ex. They've always been there. I'm like, but the last time I was here, in this drawer, there was nothing.
It's you who didn't see them.
Yeah, the same thing. He said it. You didn't see it. I'm like, what? Me?
They make you down. They make the men have doubt your sanity.
I'm like, okay. And this pack of condoms, those ones have been there too. I'm like, so these two have been there, 2 different drawers, and I've never seen them. This is like a bedside drawer. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, fine. And then he hops in the shower. He never knew that I've seen his pattern kwa simu. I don't
keen.
like, wait. Spendi kupitia simu ya watu again. But I always have one thing to say. If you're suspecting something, you'd rather look for it rather than find an STI. don't let these sexually transmitted diseases to get to you.
But ideally, he was using a condom, so there wasn't any STI.
Yes.
You don't know
Oh
what
my
he
goodness,
was doing
Meg.
and how many
Meg.
people. Anyway.
No, but I'm kidding. But I'm kidding. You're right.
At least he was
know.
thoughtful.
I mean,
Yeah.
unlike some people,
who do one night stands and they
get
pour
them
inside.
pregnant.
Yes.
At least this one thought of you.
Anyways, I took his phone. He was in the shower. Went to WhatsApp, and then those archive texts. Oh, uko chini. I found one babe. I read through the text, and kumbe the day that I arrived, that Friday, is the day that this guy texted that babe. And he told her that I've never moved on from you. They were in school together. So I've never moved on from you, or I still love you. Nini. The babe was like, I'm single. And the guy's like, oh, me too. We're selling it the same. But I'm like, oh.
You're single.
And I'm here. So I read through the text, and the guy was supposed to get tickets for this babe for the next game. I've never been told about going to see a game, ever.
Maybe
So-
you didn't like sports.
Yeah, maybe
People hide things they value, so he was hiding the
I
valuable.
Yes.
was like, okay. So I read it, and I'm like, let me go to Instagram. So when I get to Instagram, the same text is texting me on Instagram
The same is
And
texting the other
copy
chick.
paste. Hata hana
to the
bidii.
babe.
Hata hana creativity.
Like,
Bidii.
it is exact.
Kama wale na unaonanga
I guess
wale
it's
ma
ndio
boyfriend
ikue, I made a
wana
mistake. I sent. This was meant for you. I
like
sent
like
it
those
to the
boyfriends
other
who
one.
send good morning baby girl and then they forward it to other chick.
To 16 baby
How are you,
girls.
Anatumia huyu and then
Sunshine.
unaipata unaona iko na forward hapo juu uko like kwani you forward even good
Forwarded
morning.
many times.
Yes, una forward hadi good
By
morning.
the way, and then nowadays WhatsApp makes it easier.
Yeah,
Forwarded many
many
times so that you
times.
can know. If
Mko-
you are many
mko-
times
mko
okay,
Sigistin. Sigistin women.
at 16. Then we I knew 16.
Sigistin women.
Hey.
Because,
Mm.
wow.
so sorry.
I saw the whole thing. They were even sex chatting on Instagram. I'm like, okay, that's okay. Kumbe, from WhatsApp, what I read, I was supposed to leave on Wednesday in the morning to go to work. They were supposed to meet on Friday. When I'm out, yeah. So this guy, I told him, by the way, on Friday I'll just get home. You can come home, we chill, lily. I'm like, all right. So I kept quiet. I didn't even tell him that I knew. I am not dramatic at all.
I like your maturity.
Imagine I read it,
If it was Meg.
finished. I was like, okay, fine. So I stayed in the bedroom. He came, Makava, and then he went to cook. He brought food. Tukakula, imagine.
You ate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ay,
Look at me.
vizuri sana.
I am so proud of
Ugali
you right now.
And I think Samboga King.
But this gender,
Meat.
this gender, you know, it should be investigated.
Why?
There's a day a chick found cheating messages in my phone. She didn't throw tantrums about
Actually,
it.
that's the best punishment.
She didn't throw tantrums. She even cooked supper, we
Yeah.
ate, and then after we had eaten, ndio anaanza kulialia hapo. Like mimi nikipata cheating messages in your
You
phone,
deal with it.
si hata utakula kwangu hiyo usiku.
No, you know
Unakula
that
aje
I think
chakula yangu
I
na-
enjoy
Women.
knowing that I
I-
have the upper hand with you wondering udem anafikiria nini. You know, you're so calm. Like she's supposed to be shouting and throwing tantrums, but she's so calm.
Sasa unajua mimi hata naanza kuogopa juu that's someone that can put poison in
Poison.
food. Eh.
That's why I'm saying people saying online wanaekeana still will pole tu.
Wallahi
Anakuja
unaweza-
to my husband
Ju-
na
ju-
akiweka still will.
Do the way you guys process hurt or disappointment.
Imagine I kept quiet the
Hey.
whole time. We ate. And we still went to bed.
Uko na nguvu.
Vizuri sana. He thought that I'm angry because of the sanitary towels and the condoms.
He had not known you had made a different
He
realization.
didn't know that I knew anything. So we finished. Hata nikamwambia, I'm tired. I want to do the dishes. We'll do in the morning. Akasema, okay, fine. We're going to bed. We even cuddle. Mimi manyamaza tu.
You're a
In the morning.
dangerous woman.
Hey, Roger, as you're telling this story, my mind has gone back to the Garden of Eden. I'm just seeing that snake. I'm just seeing that snake.
I did that snake.
Wow.
So he kept quiet. In the morning, he wakes up at 5, went to the gym. And then he comes back. I went to the shower, nikaoga, nikavaa. So I tell him, I think we should talk. He's like, okay, sawa. Uh, but I told him, let's have breakfast first. Eat. And then after I'm done sasa, nikamwambia nimeanzia story kitambo 2019 huko, we have been friends nini nini. Then I get to this story
Present
now.
day.
I tell him by then I know about ABCD, and then he laughs because he didn't know that I know the story. And then I say the name of the chicken, and he's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I know everything. I've seen the text. I know you're supposed to meet on Friday, and the text that you've been sending out on Instagram.
Is the one.
Apparently, I've been reading them too. I've been getting them too. So okay. And he's like, oh, we were in the same class in university, and I've not seen her in a long time. So I'm like, okay. So there's just nothing much. It was just flirting. I'm like, okay.
I like how guys say that like it's supposed to make you feel better. Like hata mimi niliambiwa, I don't even meet those chicks. It's just fun.
Oh, please.
Like, yo, am I supposed to feel
Do
better?
you know what?
Because I come
We
all the way
do
to Syokimau
because
to
we
see
are
you.
because we've been cornered. We can't come up with a rational excuse or so we just say whatever that. Unajua ni aje? Unaona huyo msichana hata tujawahi patana naye.
Like it's supposed to make me feel better.
Yeah, it's supposed to because yes, you found this.
Well, it doesn't.
Because you found these compromising text messages. So the only thing that can make you feel better is the fact that me and this chick have never smashed. And that's what that's what I would want to prove to you. Them, we've never smashed.
Yeah, because that's what hiyo ndo kenye nilikuwa nashinda nikiambiwa like yo, I don't know why you're overreacting because I've never met these chicks. This is just an online thing, and most of them even know I'm in a relationship.
But if they
Like
know
that's
you're in a
supposed to make me feel better.
But
it's like a married man telling you I'm married, but I
it
want
made you
you.
feel better at the time.
No,
it worked. It worked.
No, it didn't. Iyo kwanza, the more he talked, the more I'd be like, do you know I watch serial killer documentaries
to calm your nerves.
calm my nerves? Why are you trying? You know?
Yes.
But I think machali tu anafaa waangalie FAQs when you're caught cheating. Frequently asked questions. Wajue how to answer
them.
Because the more you talk, the more you're getting so on my nerves. Like I'm supposed to feel better now that...
But I think cheating requires some level of creativity as well. You see, like the way, like you write one message and then you're forwarding it to like two different chicks. Unafaa ukwe on your game that Hameta anapata totally different message. Unapata totally different. Ndio, huyu akirespond, I know how to. Jumkirespond and I'd sent you the same message. Neza mix up.
Are you talking from a place of what you often do?
No, I'm talking. I sit in a group of men, so I'm just trying to say some of the things they go through.
You're just trying to
and how we try to
the ones who will be caught
and how we try to advise them that this is how you do it now, because cheating is bad, but because you've decided it's the hill you want to die on, fine, do it this way. Do it this way, do it that way, so that you minimize your chances of being caught.
But do you think as a man, it is okay for you, even your mental space, you know, what your masculinity, do you think it's okay for you to put out your energy to so many people?